It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Dustin Pedroia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Shot towards second, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out from that bullpen. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On the ground to short. This could be two. LeMahieu on to first, and they get them both. Mookie Betts is set to take his first cuts here, trying to get him started again following the double play.
Yeah, there's not much that he can do about that double play. He's just got to try to get something going again for these guys.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. We're just underway here in Denver. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Paulson loves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Charlie Blackmon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and he's retired, 1 away. DJ LeMahieu will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season.
Well, the season's winding down, and this has been a terrific year all around for him. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in baseball this year.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts moving to his left. 2 gone. Carlos Gonzalez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. David Ortiz makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hanley Ramirez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
In there, 2-1. Line drive to center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Xander Bogaerts into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Hundley is under it, and the inning is over. Nolan Arenado will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin playing.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
That's inside. 2-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding into the box, Ben Paulson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And that's outside. He lost him. Ball 4. Number 27 takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Gerardo Parra set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, and he misses it. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Nick Hundley will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Going to even up the count at 2-2. High and deep to right center field. Looking up is Bradley. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead. Chad Bettis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike three, and that'll put an end to a big. Travis Shaw leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. Chopped weakly to the left. Gloved by Arenado. Throw gets him, 2 down. Joe Kelly steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Joe Kelly.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Charlie Blackmon digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Bogaerts ranges to his right, and he's retired here, 1 away. DJ LeMahieu is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Out in front of it, strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Still 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Full count now. 3-2. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Carlos Gonzalez
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Nolan Arenado stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But that'll land foul, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Well, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Ben Paulson stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Leading off the inning, Dustin Pedroia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
And another foul ball. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Blackmon. And that's the 3rd out. Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
For the Rockies, the shortstop, number 27.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. In the air out to right. Betts is there. 1 out. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Into the box now, Chad Bettis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Charlie Blackmon gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a 3-run shot. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Eduardo Rodriguez is going to come on and make an appearance.
Number 52, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 3 runs already home here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. David Ortiz heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Hanley Ramirez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The shortstop, number 2,
Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Nolan Arenado comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley is there. 1 down. Stepping in, Ben Paulson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time out, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with the breaking ball again here.
The tag, and he is out. Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards second. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Travis Shaw. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Blackmon is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th. Salvador Perez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Eduardo Rodriguez will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Boston line score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after it.
Blackman is going to get there, and that ends the inning. Gerardo Parra will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th.
Gerardo Parra.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Ramirez. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Parra around second. He's heading for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Nick Hundley steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Chad Bettis comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard. Tap fouled at home plate. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Charlie Blackman drives forward the bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance. Into the seats, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dustin Pedroia is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Grounded to short. He's got it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Mookie Betts will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
DJ LeMahieu steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Brad Ziegler will come on now in a mop-up role.
Number 29, Brad Ziegler.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 3-0 now. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. 3-1, here it is. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan.
A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Shaw takes charge, and he's got it 2 down. Ben Paulson will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to first. Ramirez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Hanley Ramirez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Xander Bogaerts will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Hit hard toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Travis Shaw will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped to the right side. Should get the runner to 3rd. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away. Salvador Perez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Chop fouled over towards the dugout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Number 27 stands in. Carson Smith will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just... And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
To third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Gerardo Parra tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here. And he lays off there, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Too high. And it's 3-0.
And from where I'm sitting, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. Might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
Nick Hundley steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side. Fielded cleanly. Pedroia. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Carson Smith is announced as the batter here, and he might get a chance to hit for himself. Ralph Kelsey is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth.
Number 24, Ralph Kelsey.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting number 15.
Dustin Pedroia gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Grounded up the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps into the box. Boone Logan will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Mookie Betts will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Now batting number 40.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.